Sarah Ferguson's return to royal fold ruled out by expert with 7 brutal words. Her increasing public appearances at royal family events have prompted many to wonder whether Fergie will make a full-time return to the fold. But one expert has ruled out any major return for Sarah Ferguson, the former wife of Prince Andrew, and says it's all down to King Charles. The Duchess of York, who lives at Royal Lodge with her ex-husband, has made several high-profile outings alongside the firm in recent months. She joined them for their annual walk to church on Christmas Day last year, was at a memorial service for the former King Constantine of Greece, and also was among a select group of royals at church for Easter Sunday. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. But despite these appearances, royal writer Craig Brown, the author behind the recent book A Voyage Around the Queen, does not believe it spells a full return to the fold. Ruling this out, he told Sky News Australia, "She's not the king's kind of person." This past week, Sarah has been in New York attending conferences and events with daughter Princess Beatrice. It comes amid reports that Charles is trying to urge her and Andrew to vacate the Windsor property, as the monarch will stop paying the bill for his brother's security operation, which is estimated to cost £3 million per year, in November. It has been reported he would prefer them to move into Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's former home of Frogmore Cottage. However, Fergie does also own a London townhouse in upmarket Mayfair. However, the multi-million-pound property home Sarah bought in 2022 seems to be out of the question, as she reportedly has tenants in it. Fergie's tenants are said to be paying her £16,000 a month to live in the Belgravia home, and if Sarah and Andrew wanted to move to another home in the area, they would need to get a new place. 2-bedroom houses in the same street are now available for rent at £4,000 per week, which is £208,000 per year. The cost would be half the price of what the pair would need to pay for the upkeep of Royal Lodge, as the Grade 2 listed home has 30 rooms and 90 acres of land, according to the Daily Mail. Fergie bought the townhouse she is now renting to long-term tenants in London in her own name, but her daughters, Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, are also listed on land registry documents. It is believed the property was purchased with money Beatrice and Eugenie inherited from Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth II. While the home has been described as an investment for Sarah, it is believed ultimately Beatrice and Eugenie will be beneficiaries, as she won't be able to sell the property without their consent. Prince Andrew and Sarah, both 64, have lived at the royal residence since 2004 when his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, granted the Duke to lease to the property the year prior, under the expectation that renovations would be undertaken to repair, renew, uphold, clean and keep in repair, and where necessary rebuild the home. More recently, Andrew's brother, King Charles, is said to be applying pressure on him to vacate the property and instead move to nearby residency, Frogmore Cottage, the former home of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Royal Lodge, a 19th-century Grade 2 listed building, sits on 90 acres of land and has more than 30 rooms, including 7 bedrooms and a saloon. But we rarely get a glimpse inside the home. One room we never get to see is their family living room. One photo from inside the private royal residency shows how palatial the lounge rooms are at Royal Lodge. There are numerous sofas scattered around the room which are draped in green, pink and red paisley patterns. The room also boasts an enormous Persian-style rug in order to add soft furnishings and comfort underfoot. The ceilings are sky-high and the walls leading up to the room have been kept traditional with arched panels, making way for hanging portraits and paintings. On one wall sits a fireplace centered beautifully between the seating areas, meaning the family can cozy up in front of the fire from time to time. There are candelabras, ornate vases and other trinkets placed along the rim for extra style and home comforts. Meanwhile, an enormous chandelier hangs from the ceiling, adding even more glamour and a touch of royalty. Though it's likely that Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York, who are parents to Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, have updated the interiors and decor. It's certainly likely that the traditional elements including its regal style have remained to ensure the home holds on to its authenticity. Windsor was one of Her late Majesty's favourite residencies, second only to Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Also on the grounds is a chapel which is dear to the family. Services at the church have been held there in recent times, while Prince Andrew's grandparents King George VI and the Queen Mother regularly worshipped at the chapel while they lived at Royal Lodge during their time as the Duke and Duchess of York. Most notably in modern times, the Duke's eldest daughter Princess Beatrice married Edoardo Mopelli Mozzi there in 2020 in a private ceremony due to social restrictions imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic. A highlight of the space is the late Queen Elizabeth II's life-sized playhouse that still stands on the estate. In 1932, when the Queen was 6 years old, the people of Wales gifted her an incredible life-sized playhouse complete with running water, electricity, a fully functioning kitchen and bathroom, and a living room and bedroom. It's the most glamorous Wendy house ever, but it's really beautiful, and what you're seeing now is after a year's renovation process, explained Princess Beatrice previously in the documentary The Diamond Queen. It's been completely rethatched, new curtains, new wiring, a bit of a spruce up really. All the little china and glass was created especially for the house. Royal fans may notice similarities between Sarah's stunning emerald green gown and one worn by Princess Kate to the 2023 Royal Variety Show performance. By the same designer, Princess Kate's was a teal blue shade called Poseidon, with a jeweled neckline and the same floor-length split sleeves. She accessorized the striking ensemble with items she had previously worn, a J. Crew crystal and pearl earrings, a Jenny Packham Casa lame clutch and Emmy London Rebecca suede pumps. The princess is well known for recycling outfits and accessories. Like Kate, Sarah opted to wear her hair down in a natural, wavy style. The 64-year-old wore her red hair in a side parting and accessorized the look with dangling pearl earrings and 2 simple silver bracelets. Writing on Instagram, she said, "As a longtime ambassador to @TPW_Foundation, I am so excited and honored to be here today in Gothenburg to present the Perfect World Foundation Award. It is inspiring to look back over the years at all these awards have captured, hard work and determination to preserve our planet, its climate and its environments, championed by some truly extraordinary people. Thank you Sir David Attenborough, Dr. Jane Goodall, and HSH Prince Albert II of Monaco, Kristin Davis and many more." She accompanied the words with throwback photos of her attendance at the gala over the years. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.